Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. Well, as you can see in the picture, I drove my truck to church this morning, and after church went and filled up my gas cans that I had emptied, which actually most of it went in this truck, but I went ahead and filled the truck up also because I think prices are going to be going back up here pretty soon, the way they're talking anyway, so we'll see. Either way, it doesn't hurt to have it. So what I've just been doing, you can hear I've got the tiller running. It is the first weekend of the month, and that is typically the weekend that I run all my equipment that runs on whatever, gas, fuel, whatever. So I'm gonna let that tiller run for an hour or two and keep that carburetor in good shape. And what I do is I turn the gas off and let it run till it's out. Some people say that's not a good thing, but I'm gonna tell you, I did that with my boat that I had several years back, and I had it for 3 or 4 years. Every time I used it, I was done, I turned the fuel off and run it till it wouldn't crank again, so it was empty, and I never had a problem with that carburetor. So that's what I do with this stuff. I'm going to be cranking the generator here, the bigger one, and let it run for a few hours, so it's going to be noisy. But I had to move all that wood I had leaning up there. I've got to rotate my gas cans down from here to this end. I don't want to get any closer, guys, because that tiller is so loud. I know you won't be able to hear me, but that's what I'm out doing today. And I've let the first 2 chicken pens out again. I just don't want to let the 3rd pen out with the middle pen, because the daddy rooster and that rooster, like now, they're down there at the fence at each other. I know that they would fight, and I don't want them to fight. So but I did have good news from the chickens yesterday when I collected the eggs. The last pen there where the teenage rooster is, I got an egg from either the Blue Orpingtons or the Wyandottes, one little bitty egg. So that tells me that all those hens are getting to laying age, so I should be collecting eggs from them over the next month. They should pretty much all start laying. So what I've decided to do, since I haven't gotten that automatic plucker, I'm just going to go ahead and let these hens start laying, and when I'm collecting enough eggs from them, excuse me, for my personal use and for my family that I get eggs to, then I'll butcher all of the older ones, and that way I won't be out of eggs. So that is the plan. And there was a couple of birds trying to build a nest up under my lean-to down there, so when I got down I scared them off, and of course when they flew, the roosters alarmed and all the chickens ran back into their pen. You know, that's what they do. And anyway, it wasn't up but 2 birds, it wasn't a predator. So just thought I'd give you guys an update. I know a lot of people are concerned with fuel prices and grocery prices, and I went grocery shopping after I bought fuel. I'm gonna tell y'all, I spent $140 on fuel, and you know, that's a lot of money to a lot of people. And then I turned around and of course went to Walmart. That's about the only place you can afford to shop anymore around here anyway. And I bought some things that I know I would be using in the next couple of months, like when I make dressing and so on for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I went ahead and got all, you know, most of the supplies for that stuff. So that is my game plan, is get all my motors ran like I should, get my fuel rotated, and I may decide to work on that little generator's carburetor. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can tell, but clouds are kind of dark over there, so we may get some rain this evening. If we do, and that'll end my outside projects. And you see all the dirt on the steps. My grandkids were all here yesterday, and of course there ain't much of a hole left. that we dug, they've managed to fill it all back in and cover themselves with it as well. But I'm gonna get back to work, guys. I know this is a short video. I will probably add to this. 5 minutes ain't quite enough, but I'm trying to debate on whether to put the camera up on as a time lapse and let you watch me move gas cans and stuff, but that's no fun. Y'all know how to do that. So I've had the new water line for the garden over here at the corner of the mini barn on for the last 3 or 4 days, wide open. I've adjusted the faucets on the chicken waterers so they don't, you know, get too much volume and pressure. And everything seems to be working well. I can't tell that there's any leaks or any of that stuff, so that's good news. I do have to finish the insulation on this side of it, hopefully this week. I just haven't gotten the insulation yet, but anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. I hope y'all are having a great weekend and a great Sunday. And I want to tell y'all a song, and I suggested it to at the church I go to. The pastor's wife and his kids and a lot of other people rotate out singing, and you know, up top, of course, with the church. And I suggested a song to their oldest daughter today, and I'm going to suggest it to y'all. The name of the song is My Jesus, and I'd have to look up the name. I think it's Alicia something, but if y'all look that up and play that song, it's just awesome. It touches me, and maybe it'll touch your heart as well. So y'all have a blessed day. I thank y'all for watching, especially to all the new subscribers. You know, we have jumped about 10 since the last time I made a video, pretty close to it. And you know, I appreciate that. So if any of y'all are local to Southwest Georgia, send me a message, send me an email or a comment or something, and let's get in touch with each other and see if we can't grow our MAG group, which is Mutual Assistance Group. So looks like I see either a wasp or a dirt dauber flying around over there, and I hope it's a dirt dauber. But either way, I'm fixing to go over there with this WD-40 and knock that one out. I don't want no part of it. Alright guys, I know it's loud, I apologize, but I wanted to show you I'm back up to 60 gallons stored. This can, not quite 60, this can's not, but about half is what I'm using currently in my lawnmower and stuff. So all that equipment's full, the generator behind me's full, and I've added 5 gallons of diesel from my backhoe, and that's got 5 gallons of pre-mix for chainsaws and that kind of stuff. Let me walk away from that generator. Cranked up fairly easy. The carburetor, I believe, needs cleaning, but it cranked fairly easy. I just have to have the choke on just a little bit, and usually after letting it run a little while, that kind of goes away. So I'm hoping that's the case. But in the meantime, look at all the new roosters and hens in the middle pen. They don't like getting caught where they ought not be. But doesn't bother me as long as they all get along. So, just want to do a quick update. I moved that wood I had standing up, got all the fuel rotated. So next week will be chicken feed week. I'll be buying enough to fill my supplies back full, which right now looks like it'll probably be 3 bags, possibly 4, but probably 3. So anyway, there's another little quick update for you guys, and I appreciate it. I hope y'all are prepping, because the whole point of prepping is having what you need when you need it and nobody else does. So it's kind of tough, but make little steps at a time and you'll get there. Thank y'all for watching, especially to all the new subscribers. You know, we have jumped about 10 since the last time I made a video, pretty close to it. And you know, I appreciate that. So if any of y'all are local to Southwest Georgia, send me a message, send me an email or a comment or something, and let's get in touch with each other and see if we can't grow our MAG group, which is Mutual Assistance Group. So looks like I see either a wasp or a dirt dauber flying around over there, and I hope it's a dirt dauber. But either way, I'm fixing to go over there with this WD-40 and knock that one out. I don't want no part of it. So y'all have a great day. Remember the two things I always tell you, and it's more important than anything else. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe, be prepared.